Welcome back, it's Margaret again from M.E.s Orchids, and I'm on the Phalaenopsis species now, and this is Phalaenopsis parishii. This is actually flowered for me. It's only a little tiny one. I've moved her into lava rock, and if you'll see, she's got this new leaf here, and she's got this other one just developing, and I don't know whether you can see. You probably won't be able to see, but just tucked under there, it looked as though she got a new leaf, a little tiny thing like this, but it's going the wrong way, it's going down, and I don't know whether, anyway, it's tucked underneath there, and I'll just have to hope it finds its way back through. Now, when I did start to purchase the species Phalaenopsis, I mean, I'd done very well with the hybrids, and I found them very easy. But when you've got the species type of orchid, they're a lot more difficult to grow. You've got to really understand them. And I struggled with this one as well. This is the Phalaenopsis hieroglyphica. I've had it mounted. I've had it in a pot, and now she's in this little basket. She did have a good root system here, and it did have a green growing tip, but for some reason it stopped growing. But if you look there, she's got lovely green growing tips. And if I turn around, she's got more green growing tips, and they're going now down into the medium. So at last, she's on the road to recovery now, and she sent a bigger leaf out this year. She just sits over here in a glass vase. So if you bear with me a minute while I put her back, and don't do what I did with the other one and drop it. So I've been thrown into panic mode because I'm quite obsessive with the labels, and the one I'm picking up now here it had got the label missing. So that threw me in complete disarray. I've been on my hands and knees in the orchid room looking for this label, and I've no idea where it's gone. I can't understand. I'll have to have another route round. But anyway, so I've done a new label now, so I know what it is. It's, there we go, it's Finlay. And I don't know what that minus thing means, by Stuartiana. And again, this one's already flowered for me. And I'll put that one down there for a minute. And she's got new roots there, and that one's actually ledged now onto the little wooden basket. But as I say before, I lost that other leaf, and she's not sent anything, a new leaf back or a new growth, which I don't understand. If I just lift this leaf up here, she's got another root there. And this type of orchid, the roots go flat. It's really weird, but she seems now to be settled in this little basket, and like I say, I'll search high and low and see if I can find that label. So these came from Curlian Orchidean in Germany. I think the hieroglyphica came from a seller on eBay. Now, if you bear with me a minute, I'll pick this other big one up, and here we go. So they have been watered and fed today, and let's just turn this one round. So this is the Sidera japonica, and like you can see, this one's got a good root system. And that one there, that root you're just looking at now, this one, that looks as though it's going to make its way down into the basket. This one, for some reason, and I don't know why, that's decided to stop growing. I don't understand why they suddenly just, one minute they've got green tips on and the next minute they haven't. And this one's very healthy. So I'll put this one back over here. And that's just sitting down there now while I lift this other one back over here. And hope I don't bang her about, because this one's the trespass. And this is the one, if you remember, I've potted her up in this broken crock, and she's got this elongated inflorescence here. So this one's been watered and it's also been fed, presumably now. She won't flower during the winter months, so I'll probably have to wait until the spring for that one. Let me just put this one back on this shelf where she sits. There we go. And what I thought I'd do, bear with me a minute, swinging round, I would just add on to this video a couple more of my little species orchids. And this is the, now I've done a note here so I don't get it wrong. This is the one that was gifted to me, and it's the Plurothallis restropoides. And this is supposed to be an easy growing, small, cool to intermediate species requiring even moisture all year and good air circulation. And that information came from the orchidweb.com. So this one, let me just sent out all these new growths here, leaves, sorry, not growths. And she's planted in lava rock. This one's loving it. And I think what I've realised is, if I turn around, you don't water from the top, because what happens if you water from the top, if there's any developing flower inflorescences, they get destroyed. I don't know if you can see that one. They get destroyed by the wet, by the moisture. So let me just put her over here, and then like I say, this one's doing really well. Oh dear me, what's that? Let me just have a look. Oh, it's just a little cakey. Look at that one. A little tiny cakey. Now I can either just bob her back in there, which I might do, if I can find a little tiny space to bob her in between the lava rock. If not, I'll just have to find another little tiny pot to put her in. But this one, I managed to put in 2 pots, and you can see the extent of the roots there. And this one, I think this one's got a little bit of lava rock, and it's also got some orchiata bark. But look at the nice new roots. Yeah, this one's doing absolutely fine. And they sit over here on this shelf, just a shelf above where I've got the Phalaenopsis, and this, where they're actually situated on this shelf, when I've got the fan on, it just sends cool air across to them. Anyway, like I've explained to you, this was a gift, and I'm so pleased that I've not killed them, and they're going from strength to strength. Now, let me just put this back here, and because what I'm trying to do is just do so many at a time, but I just want to leave you with, if you just bear with me a minute, if I just hold on there. Have to be very careful because I've got my clumsy hands on today. So I thought, well, what I'd do is I'll just leave you with a little teaser, and This is, do you remember all the Cattleyas that have had the scale on? And of course they've had the bleach treatment. And ooh dear, this one's Violacea by Intermedia VAR Rosa. And let me just show you down there. Look. Ah, she's got new roots. New little roots. So that's just a little teaser to leave you with. And I should probably move on to the Cattleyas, because I've got a lot of those, so I'm not going to be able to do that you know, in one take. So if you'll bear with me now, it's the light is going, and I'm actually probably not going to do any more videoing now until Wednesday. But I just thought, let me just put that there. Oh, just while I'm on, because, you know, I get so excited. Let me just show you this. And this is definitely the last one I'm going to show you. This is the, do you remember it, the Dendrobium polyanthum? That one's no good there. And you remember this one, it came, it was beautiful when it came, and then I decided to repot it because one of the Kinganums had got a mealybug in it, crawly thing, and of course what I did was repot this one, and it really upset it. So, but I've planted her in lava rock. Look at that new growth, look at that. And then she's got another one through in there, but the excitement is, let me move that, look at the roots. Ah, I'm so excited about this one, because I felt sure if she would actually never forgive me for repotting her. But I've repotted her into this lava rock, and she loves it. So those are just two little teasers that I'm leaving you with, and if I don't do any more videoing today, it's going to be Wednesday now. So thank you for joining me, and take care. Bye now.